Let's go. Newark, New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. This was an incredible car accident, which is still remembered today. The incident happened in 2018, on a winter afternoon when the snow was heavy on the streets of Newark. The city is prone to flooding, thick snow layers and slippery roads making driving difficult. But the incident of that day shocked the whole city. Facts. A white SUV was speeding, snow was falling on one side, and the driver lost control on the slippery road. At that time, the car lost control momentarily before approaching a signal. The vehicle first veered onto the pavement on one side of the road and collided with a light post. But instead of stopping, the car went further and collided with a parked truck. But it does not end there. After the impact, the car rolled several times into a water canal, river, and began to sink. Luckily, the 3 passengers in the car, who were daring each other, slowly broke the window and came out. A story about driving and driving carefully. While driving is an enjoyable experience, it is also a big responsibility. If you are a regular driver, then you must know that driving without proper attitude and awareness is never safe. I would like to share a horrific accident story about how even a small mistake in driving can be fatal, which reminds us that driving without caution and care can be really dangerous. It was a winter morning in 2019. The city roads were a bit bumpy, with the cold air making the roads quite slippery. That day, a young man named Johnny went out with his car in the morning. He drives a mid-sized sedan, which he recently bought. Johnny was very interested in the novelty of the car and its speed, but little did he know his enthusiasm would one day lead him into big trouble. Johnny left his house around 8 a.m. on his way to the office. The road was completely empty then, and the icy road seemed ideal for speeding up. Johnny slowly increased the speed of his car, but he completely forgot that the situation was dangerous enough. The speed of his car was 80 kilometers per hour. The road was very slippery at this point, and there was a bend ahead of him. Without much thought, Johnny lost control as he rounded the bend. Rounding the bend, Johnny took the wrong direction of driving. The car's tires were slipping, and within moments the car broke the curb on one side of the road and hit a big rock. His car rolled several times and fell into a canal. The scene was absolutely horrifying. The car was badly damaged and seemed unscathed. That day was the scariest moment of Johnny's life. When he got out of the car to find his body almost paralyzed, and the water level under his feet starting to rise. But Johnny was lucky. At the time of the accident, there was a pedestrian nearby. The man somehow managed to break the car window and rescue Johnny, and took him to safety and alerted local aid workers. Rescue workers arrived within moments, and Johnny was rushed to the hospital. However, it was a story of survival from a very serious accident. Johnny was very lucky not to have suffered any major physical injury.